Hey there, everyone. How's it going? I'm Scott Tuznai here with my buddy Scott Colby. How's it going, Scott?
It's going good. How are you doing, Scott?
Fantastic. Today, man, I just wanted to get you on the line here. I've noticed you doing some really great things. I mean, you're doing great things over at your blog, theabsexpert.com. I really enjoy your workout videos over there. Uh, and I mean, we've been connecting with our readers, our newsletter subscribers, our blog readers for probably about 4 or 5 years now, and it's been a lot of fun. I'm blown away at how we can really connect with people around the world through emails and what we write on our blogs and Facebook. And I find you, myself, and a few others who put out a lot of videos out there, that really helps us interact with our customers. They get a better feel for us. They see your cat, my kids, all that different kind of stuff. But you kind of took it to the next level a few months ago by starting your Fitness Adventures boot camps, or fitnessadventuresusa.com. Is that the website?
Yeah, that's the website.
And so it's just a small group of people. Did you have under 12 people or something like that for?
Yeah, yeah. We did our first trip at the end of August this past year, and had 8 people. We really have room for about 10 or so. And it's just I started it because I ran boot camps for so many years, regular outdoor boot camps when I was living in Dallas, and I had so many people write in like, "Gosh, I wish I could take your boot camps, but I live in California or I live, in Canada or something like that," and they couldn't come down to Dallas. So I initially thought about, well, what if I just do a traveling 3-day boot camps where I go to different cities around the U.S., but it got a little bit too hard to manage putting that together because I could see myself traveling every weekend, and I didn't really want to do that. So what I decided to do was pick certain destinations throughout the U.S. and just hold week-long what I call fitness adventures. So not just boot camps, but we add things in like hiking and biking and yoga and motivational talks and cooking classes, whitewater rafting. And so our first one was at the end of August. We had 8 people in Estes Park, Colorado. So I live in Denver now, so it's about an hour and a half away from Denver. It was a great turnout. We had a great time, and decided to launch some new locations for the next year.
Fantastic, fantastic. It's so exciting. I've seen a lot of feedback from the 8 people who attended your first adventure there, and I went through the video testimonials at your fitnessadventuresusa.com site, and I noticed that there's a common theme among all of them. I mean, they've been following your stuff for a while, and some of our colleagues, like maybe doing some of their other workout programs, and they probably felt like they were pushing themselves enough, but by participating with you live and going on these adventures, the common theme out of every single testimonial, and you've got testimonials from all of them up there, was that they didn't realize what their true potential was. So obviously, they may have thought they were pushing themselves hard, but until they were in these surroundings, this kind of adventure setting, and you're there to actually push them. Now they now have this new level of potential, and they realize that they're capable of a lot more than they had previously thought.
Yeah, yeah, for sure. Like, it was funny. Like, I had the 8 people had signed up, but I think it was about 3 of them emailed me after they had signed up, but before the actual trip, and they were like, "I'm not sure if I can do this." They were like, "I'm not sure if I can keep up. I don't want to be the slow one and everybody's ahead of me and things like that." I tried to reassure them over email and over phone that that wasn't going to be the case because I had run boot camps with all different fitness levels, and I said usually in groups like this, like going on hikes and stuff, you'll find somebody else at your level and you'll bond with them and things like that. And I said, and we had 2 hiking leaders, so the speedy hikers can go ahead and then somebody else would be taking the other hikers. So it was just kind of reassuring on email to help them feel comfortable, but of course it's not till you get out there and really experience it that you know that, hey, everything's going to be okay. But you're right, the common theme was that once you get out into first of all, a beautiful setting like the mountains of Colorado, that kind of inspires you to push to your limits, to achieve your goals and want to achieve your dreams, maybe not just in fitness, but in all areas of your life. Usually in your beautiful setting, you've got time to think and things become more clear and such. And then just camaraderie of everybody there helping each other and pushing them along and being supportive was something else that helped, somebody who felt like they couldn't do it actually do it. So, for example, in the boot camp class, which was great because I taught those each morning, and I have, like I said, a lot of experience teaching at all different fitness levels. Right. But one woman, she had hired a trainer after she signed up for the adventure just to get herself in shape. And after my boot camp, she was like, oh, I didn't know I could do all this. I was like, I got to go back and tell my personal trainer he's not really pushing me like I need to be pushed. And so she was going to go back and, help the trainer adjust their workouts, which was really cool. And just like the experience of finishing a hike, usually when you finish a hike, you're, at a really high level, maybe the top of a mountain or something like that, and you've got the gorgeous scenery and view. And it might be tough to get up there, but once you see it and the view, you're like, oh my gosh, I can't believe I accomplished this. Look at the reward here. It's like, it's like you're rewarding yourself for doing a good job. And people just, like you said, they got incredible results, not only at the adventure itself, but now they've set some goals. We set goals. We set up a round table at the end of the trip to set goals, right, which was cool for for what they were going to be doing after they got home. So people have continued to push themselves even after they left the adventure. So I kind of call the fitness adventure a jump start or kick start. So if you type of person that really needs to be inspired and motivated and really get a boost in your fitness levels, come to one of these fitness adventures and you're going to have an amazing time.
There's a few things that you touched on there. I'm just going to go over that. First of all, there was a variety of age groups and fitness levels for this group of 8 people that you had. So there's no real limitations that people should kind of set on themselves. And the other thing is, you mentioned someone had a trainer, and you have a lot of experience with boot camps. And a lot of your boot camps, would you say most of your boot camps over the year that you've done have been outdoors, like you were using a park setting type?
Yeah, they were all outdoors.
So what's kind of the difference between, you've been doing outdoor boot camps for years, but now you're doing this is more of an adventure. You're getting the full package and the support. So even though you're great at pushing people within traditional boot camp settings, the adventure is a different kind of breakthrough, would you say? A different way of going beyond their potential?
Yeah. Yeah, with a regular boot camp, of course, they're with me for an hour, and then they're alone for 23 hours, so who knows what they're doing.
Right.
Here at the Adventures, of course, it's we rent out a nice lodge with a host, and that host does all the cooking. So they're with me and the host for 24 hours, so we get the proper... So we're not just doing boot camps, we'll add in other things throughout the day that keeps you active, like hiking or yoga classes, things like that. But then we also have motivational speakers that'll help your mindset, which is important. We'll have cooking classes that'll teach you how to eat properly and cook healthy meals that are simple to make, things like that. So you're getting kind of the whole package of being healthy, not just in the workouts, but also doing, I call hiking and biking more of the fun activities. A lot of people don't like the traditional workouts like gym. Yeah. So this is a great way. It's a great way to show people how to be active outdoors, because even a lot of folks didn't have experience with even boot camps. They're more going inside the traditional gym setting. And now if you just, I know you like to teach people, find activities that you enjoy doing, or else you're not going to be happy, you're not going to stick with it. And I know you do it like a lot of outdoor, just walking. Focus, clears your mind, you enjoy the scenery. And just getting outdoors, there's a mental side of things that being inside in a gym doesn't bring to the table. But for the adventures, we've got the whole package of nutrition, cooking classes, motivation, goal setting, the fun adventures like the rafting and the hiking, plus the traditional workouts like the yoga and the boot camp. So it's a really cool package. And the other good thing, everybody bonds immediately. So a bunch of the people that came on the trip, they didn't know anybody else. And like after an hour, they're like best friends. And then, of course, that friendship grows over the entire week. So it was a great setting.
Very cool, very cool. And yeah, definitely fitness becomes even more fun when you're in beautiful scenery like you were in Colorado there. Where are some of the other places that you're going to be holding your future boot camps?
Yeah, in 2011, we've got a spring camp in the California wine country. So don't get any ideas that we're going to be drinking every night. We will make that a part of, going on a couple wine tours, but it's still going to be, we're going to take the boot camp out on the beach, or we're going to have, yoga and hiking and biking, but we'll do some bike rides throughout the wine country there, which will be beautiful. Then we're going to go back to Estes Park, Colorado, where I had the first one, and we're going to do 3 camps there in the summer, and that's where we're going to add whitewater rafting to those camps, which will be good. And then the last adventure of 2011 will be in the fall in Vermont, which I've never been to, but I hear it's just gorgeous. The leaves are changing during October, so we've got the perfect week for that trip. And that's going to be, again, we're going to add canoeing to that trip. So all the common theme is it's a jump start to your fitness. We've got nice lodges rented out. We've got all the meals are included with fresh, ingredients. With the guy who cooked the meals for my first adventure, he's going to come with me to all the other adventures. So he's going to be the cook and help to lead the hikes and the biking and things like that. So we got 5 awesome trips in 2011 in 3 destinations, and looking forward to anybody that wants to join us. It's life-changing. Everybody on the first trip said it's completely changed their lives, and hopefully I can change a lot of other people's lives as well.
Right. And that's fantastic, Scott. It really is an amazing opportunity for the people who take part in it. But one of the big reasons why I have you on here today to talk about the Fitness Adventures USA is that just to show how much you really do care about the people who are reading your blog and following your other programs, your My First Six Pack, and everything else that you put out there. You're a real person, and you want to make a difference in these people's lives, and you're willing to go to whatever level you can in order to help them out. So you're changing people's lives on a variety of levels, and it's really awesome. It's exciting. It's really exciting, and just really impressed with what you've got going on there. So
yeah, it's been great for me to connect with some of my readers. And as soon as I finished the first adventure and I heard the testimonials from the first group, like how much it changed their lives, I'm like, this is the best thing I've ever done. I've got to get this out there and help more people and get them inspired and change more lives. So, and it's fun for me. This kind of combines all my passions into one week-long fitness adventure package. So I appreciate you letting me share this with your readers. And, again, if any of them want to jump in on board, fitnessadventuresusa.com is the website to go to.
Fantastic. Yeah, I was gonna ask you what kind of impact it had on you doing these adventures, because it's. I don't think a lot of people realize this. This is our business. We've got programs that we'd love to get in the hands of as many people as possible, but there are financial rewards, but we really receive incredible rewards when we get to see people change their lives, and we hear the impact that we can have on their life. It's awesome. It's incredible. It's more rewarding than you can imagine. So very cool, man. FitnessAdventuresUSA.com. Go check it out. I definitely encourage watch those testimonial videos, because it was really, you will see that common theme of people just reaching their potential. And that's a great lesson for everyone to take home from this call that we're doing today, is that you got to believe that your potential is way higher than where you think it is right now. So continue to push yourself, find that new level of comfort. So step into discomfort to find new levels of comfort and reach and live to your full potential. Awesome, Scott. Been great having you on here today, buddy, and we'll do more of these calls soon.
Sounds good. Thanks for having me. Bye, everybody.